Again, I'm not hitting play right away because I did some idling. Alright, and the whole basics of, I hope you had a better day with me and all of that. I hope me saying it every time doesn't lose its sincerity, but it remains true. Okay, here's my idling that I did. There we go. Okay, so first I finished up the little last bits of what I was finished up at the end of last stream. So, there we go. Come finish. Yes, yes. I idled for like 10 hours, so trying to zoom through the chunks without over zooming is a bit difficult for me right now. The scroll bar may be very big, but 10 hours seems rather fast. Okay, so now I brought all the troops in to finish cleaning off the tombstones. Okay, let's watch them go. Here we go, priority 9, and everybody comes. Gotta do all the little cleaning jobs too. Gotta get them all done. Here comes the swarm. Yes. I like watching them all work on the same task together. They actually do that now. They actually do that. Oh, we hit the game save. Aha. But I can speed it forward myself. Yes. Zoomy zoom zoom. Look at all of them go. Yes. I wish I could just do a fixed speed up instead of 2x. I want to do more, but I don't know how to. So, this is what you're getting. Zoom. Yes. Okay. Then we did all the little tile cleanups, making them all look nice and even. Because, I had to make it look perfectly pretty. Well, I say perfectly pretty, but, I still have the airflow tiles in bad spots, but they're all in the same bad spots. Okay, zoomy zoom. That area's done. This area's getting last little touch-ups. Can I go a little bit faster? There we go. Nope. Alright, it takes them forever to get that one last piece. Come on. Oh, it does not want to show. Oh, because the game is paused there. Nope. Okay, well... Come on, completionism. Get there, dupe. I must show them getting the last spot. I really don't need to show the last spot, but well. I'm a little bit mad. So, if that wasn't already news to you. There we go, okay. Now I do a bunch of air and cleanup. Okay. Next, I go back to work on the C-type liquid duplicator, filling in a bunch of the NAFTA into the C's themselves. I know you can't see my mouse, so it feels weird being able to just move the mouse around and you can't see. I also need to learn how to do that in OBS. Somebody teach me. Okay. Alright, then I unleash this to drain it out a bit so that this stays empty. Let's watch it drain. Zoom. Okay, can I do that a little bit slower? No, my slider is too small. Okay, my slider is big, but a few minutes goes by very minutely in my little slider, because it's 10 hours of recording. Well, okay, a minute and 3 seconds shy of 10 hours. I would have gone longer, but I had a black hole. Okay, so I just dumped all this liquid into here so that I would be able to have a clean working condition. Oh, again, you can't see the mouse. Right. Can't see the mouse on your end. Clean it up, get another dupe, all those things. Load up more rockets. Finish the rockets. Yes. Check it out. I have to break into the next layer down in order to put more rockets in. Yes. Progress is being made there. Okay, then I go back to this task, putting all of the NAFTA into place. And the top one bugs me. Right below the pump. Oh, right, you can't see the mouse. You can't see the mouse. It should be enough to push over, but it's not. I think it's because the gas pressure is way too high. So I need to find a solve for that other than just emptying it into the below zone. Because that may reduce it a teeny bit, but it won't reduce it enough because I would just refill up again the next time a dupe enters the building zone. So need a new plan for that one. It'll get there eventually, but it's not there yet. Okay. Next. Yeah, there goes me trying to clean it and redo it, and also clean up all the other liquids in the area, so it's a nice clean working area. I've also locked the left 3 doors to just to the right of the main ladder, so that none of the liquids to the left will spill in anymore. You know, maybe decently smart things to do. Okay, right, still trying to get that NAFTA blob. Ah, yes, then I get fixated on this for a bit. And can't keep the camera stable. I really need to use Control and Shift. Or Control plus a number and Shift plus a number to, you know, fix the camera into positions. But no, I jump around a lot. I did not professionally cut this. Alright, I skipped past that for a bit so that I could clear this out. Yes. There we go. I got my digger in there. And I clear out one layer at a time. Then I go away and pet the puppy, and then come back to give them more orders. You know how that works. Puppy gets much love in between chunks of this. There we go. Diggy diggy dig. Haha. And then clearing out those last little bits, and now the last of this will disappear. Yes, yes. Haha. It feels so good. That's all dug out. It feels so good. Okay. And then that felt so good that I did it again. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Go, go, go. I found it interesting that my digger made holes. And then I realized that it's because the top layer was 5s instead of 9s, so we did the 9s first. Yeah. You totally obeyed my commands. That I didn't realize I was giving. Got more of those away. And then now that that's all dug out and all cleaned up. Oh, right, I went around the base and then I got back to this. Ah, yes. Camera work is lovely. Zoomy zoom. Yeah, I have one digger in the base and they're very slow. Oh, man, my camera work is terrible. I hope you're enjoying it though. We're 7 hours into my idling. Alright, okay. Built in more of the sidewalls around the base, yada yada. Destroying ladders. Improving, improving, come on game. Okay, I checked a lot of things around the base. You know, I gotta build that wall and destroy all the things. It feels so good that all those things are gone, though. Yes. Okay, zoomy zoom. Okay, man, I gotta let you guys finish watching those, because the last little bits, they make me feel good. So I'm gonna let you guys get the feeling of, accomplishment. Yeah, that ladder's gone. Yes, and now that ladder gets to go. And they tried to trap their friend. It didn't work. Okay, trying to skip past the pause in the day. Here comes the dupe to clean it up. Okay. Yes, I try and trap that one. I tried. Did it work? No, it didn't work, but they still completed the task, right? Right? Complete the task. I can't even remember at this point. There we go, they completed the task. Here we go, cleaning up more ladders. See? Look how many of them I got rid of. Feels good, man. Okay, and then we destroyed that horizontal ladder. And then I'm back to this thing. Okay, so there was a pipe hidden here that was bugging me. So I had to break in to get the pipe. I'm petty like that. I will go back. Okay, got the pipe, and now we have to build back out. And I'm still working on this thing to crush this. See the pressure damage? It's working. It's a very slow crush operation. There we go. There, look at all those errors. Look at them go. It's totally working. It just took forever to get to the point where it would work. See? Poof. I just love all those error messages. It makes me feel good. I don't know why. Oh, there's Pokemon. I'm gonna get it. Okay. So yeah, you can see all those going. Let's go destroy more of it now. Destroy more. Destroy more. So it's getting there. The joint plate is stronger than I thought it would be compared to the rest of it. It's taking its sweet time going. But the dupes are making much progress. Okay, and then at this point I realized that the double wall was doing stuff. So I took out the door that was, a permanent fixture. Yeah, that was just me disabling all of the auto builds, so I didn't think it was strong enough yet to go through 2 layers, but boy howdy is it. It made me happy that it was strong enough to go through 2 layers. So all that pressure damage is going. We're at the 9-hour mark. I've still got 43 minutes of what I recorded before I hit a black hole. Alright, that was... Oh, I skipped right over where things disappear. Okay, I'm gonna just let it play because I can't seem to find the spot of magic before magic happens and prevent it from happening, so we'll just sit here at 2x speed because I only know how to hit 1x and 2x. And then, I don't know why I thought I could get away with doing a whole line across. Because I was doing all the corner business because that's how you can still build in the pressure zone without them destroying themselves. So as you can see, that brick that I just put was already being destroyed by the pressure damage. Here we go, and then it broke free. Yes. I could have prevented it from breaking free, but I mean, come on. You just gotta want to watch this, right, man? Just the joy of the bubbles and it changing all sorts of colors. You gotta enjoy the chaos, right, man? Okay, game was saving there, so let's give it a boost. There we go. And like, the thermal exchange in this game is much slower than I always give it credit for. So like, we have enough pressure here to break through double walls, but it's not getting through the gas layer. It's not just pushing it. But if you'll notice, the Abyssalite is taking a beating. It's taking a beating, man. It knows what's good for it, and it knows that what's good for it is to just get out of the way. So it's about to do that. And I was not expecting it to destroy the Abyssalite. Hello, Leo! And Julie Pixels with your raid. Welcome! We're currently watching a playback in 2x speed of what I idled. I just finished destroying my petroleum boiler because I no longer need it. So I decided to crush it to death with lots and lots of pressure. As you can see, the pressure damage is high enough to go through Abyssalite as well. So we're waiting for it to explode right now. Well, we've already crushed the boiler. All you can see left is the heat spike that I made. The rest of it's pretty much gone. There we go. There goes the first bit of Abyssalite. I wasn't sure if I should have stopped when recording and waited for live when the pressure damage got high enough to start breaking most of the components. But I also thought you guys might enjoy it on a faster speed, so I didn't know whether to not break it or whether to stop recording and wait for stream or not. But at least you get to watch this in 2x speed. Yes. My fun little pressure thing worked. Finally. Only took hundreds of cycles. Okay. Once a few more pieces of Abyssalite break on their own. Feels weird to see fast frames. Okay, you want fast frames. Let's give you some fast frames. Oh, that's way too fast. Oh, I went on an adventure scene if all of this chill being introduced into the biome was enough to move over where my magma was. See if I'd cooled more. What are you going to do next? I don't know if you've noticed my, astronaut project. Let me skip past the daytime. There we go. But I've started putting my dupes into cryo freeze, that's what I'm calling it. Since I'm playing base game, brain needs to brain for a second. Since I'm doing base game, rockets just remove the dupe temporarily from existence. Like, the game no longer calculates the dupe. It just knows there's a dupe with certain stats inside a rocket, and beyond that, it doesn't care. So, I'm able to just put as many dupes into rockets as I want. They each have their own rocket capsule, and that's it. Here, I'm gonna... Oh, if I pause the playback, it's gonna mess up on me. So let's zoom this, and then I'll show you the rockets. Immortal dupes, yes. Okay, we've seen enough of this that it's repetitive at this point. Zoom this. And then this got brighter and brighter here. But unfortunately, the game crashed at that point. Okay. Now I can hide that and get back into the game proper. This is now live. So this is half a cycle back from where we just saw. So yeah, I've got this many dupes and rockets. Well, not in rockets and rockets because one's like, Oh! This one actually went in. Wait. Oh, that's a different dupe. Did you reassign yourself, Bill Murray? Yeah. Bill Murray won't go into his rocket. I don't know why. But yeah, I've got this many dupes assigned to rockets. The dark ones are not assigned yet because I have not leveled them up to rocket yet. But if you look at the vitals, that actually open quickly now. All these grayed out NAs, the game no longer cares about them. It's lovely. So the ones that are still dark have not made it into their rockets yet. Yeah, there you go. Get in there. There we go. You're finally stuck in there. Took you long enough. I'm amazed. So yeah, this is current project. So we've got 9 times 3, 27. Okay, 9 times 4, 36 minus 1 is 35. Okay, so I still have more dupes moving around the base than I have in the rockets at the current point, but at least these ones will not die on me. I'm sure you're familiar at this point with my cemetery. It is quite large, and all of these are full, except for these 3 rows. The rest, all full. If somebody wants to count for me, I would enjoy it. Come here. There we go. Okay, so... Oh, none of you are getting caught in this trap. Interesting. Yeah, because there's no connection point for you. I mean, they could make it there if they wanted to touch the water, and they don't touch the water. Oh. Oh yeah, they are getting caught here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, game. Yeah, the game doesn't like this explosion going on. Okay, we're back up to this being bright again. Oh, and I can put more commands in. Gotta keep squishing it. Okay. So, this was just a side idle task from the real task. Oh no. Game? Did I give you too many things to do? Game? The game won't obey any commands from me anymore. Yeah. This is the same point in the cycle where I had the black hole last time. I might be about to get a black hole. Notice. So I'm gonna just sit back and hope the game does a thing. Oh, I should turn it down to 1x speed and turn off all of the extra sweep borders around the map. Oh no, we're back to this. Oh, there's the little spinning blue circle. Ah! Oxygen not included EXE is not responding. Close the program. It had hardly any time awake today. That was all recap. But at least it only took me half an hour to recap 10 hours of footage. Instead of having you guys watch 10 hours of the slow footage. Also, there's a Pokemon. Okay, so to continue on, what are you going to do next? Next, I am building a C-type petroleum duplicator, or liquid duplicator that I happen to be using petroleum. So that, I am fuel independent and don't require much resources to make power. And specifically don't need a dupe intervention to make power anymore. You know what, thinking of that, the ethanol technically wasn't dupe power if you got the branches to fall off the trees on their own. But that wasted a bunch of dirt waiting for them to fall. It would be nice if there was a sweepy, but for harvesting tree branches. And I know I could have set up like a whole waterfall thing to have the branches submerged at just the right time so that it would then self-harvest, and I could have done that. But I mean, why is there not a plant harvesting sweepy style? I would like one of those. I like all the robots in the game. They're great. And I say sweepy style and not that reanimated morb thing that's from one of the story traits they don't have because this playthrough predates story traits. It looks like a morb, but fuzzy, and you use the spores to make it. I don't know what he's called. But that guy's able to move throughout the entire base. And the whole point of a sweepy style is to reduce pathing, because sweepy can't move everywhere. It'd be nice to have a trappable robot that doesn't care about the entire map in traversal. Okay. So, game. I am going to cancel so many errands. Yeah. I gave them the skill points before and made them, into pilots, but we're not going to do that this time. We're not going to invest everything. We're going to cancel all of that. We're going to save our progress mark, though. We're going to cancel that. We'll leave those 2 ladders. We'll leave that. Wait, that's overheating? Ooh, this water's gotten up to 87. Okay, this is still 41.2. Okay. Yeah, the biobots can't be stopped with doors. Not even door permissions. Wow. Okay, so yeah, this is the C-type liquid duplicator that I've been building. That I didn't want to go any further than this on while idling because I wanted to show the finicky business of the next steps on stream. It's one of these, which is not functioning. Except with more of these little duplicator spots. Come on. Gotta get the beads pumping. I can't see the game. What? Okay, so... I don't know how to fix that. The OBS is telling me that you should be able to see it. Now I can. Okay, cool. So, I'm making another one of these, but as you can see, I only have 2 Cs. One normal and one backward. But this one, down here, we have 10 Cs. 5 on each side, they merge with each other. Okay. I need to find tasks around the base to pause. Alright, go down to 1x speed. Slow up the game. Oh no. Okay, pause the game. Come on, WASD, do stuff. Okay. Cancel all of the finicky business that they didn't complete while idling. I mean, these things feel so good. I just destroyed all that stuff there. Okay, those are small errands. Ah, this was the mother load of errands. Just, you know, telling them the sweep. Okay. But they did a lot of other sweeping around the base. So... Ah. Those sweeps. Okay, I don't recall having any other major sweep tasks around the base. Or any other big projects. Yeah, I turned all of those ones off. Okay. I think that was my whole task list of things to mess with the base. So before I start playing with this thing, I want to see this thing break through here, and that will let me know that we survived. Not adding any new tasks until we make it through cycle 4924. Oh goody. Um, game? Game, please, game. No. No, game. Don't do this to me, game. Okay, if it crashes again, I go back to day 4923. And hope that some whatever error doesn't happen again? Maybe I didn't go far enough back in time? Oh, it moved. We got a frame. 2 frames. 3 frames. Yes, yes. Okay. Good. Oh, good. Keep moving, game. As far as I can tell, it's this zone causing all sorts of problems because big numbers changing fast. Unless it's the other thing up here. Game. Game. WASD isn't working. Maybe I should have tried loading the game in by myself. Giving me PTSD. You're messing with me not capitalizing those letters, man. Those letters are always supposed to be capitalized when they're in that order. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not getting spinning blue circle. Nope, now I am. Yay, spinning blue circle. Okay, I'm gonna close the... I'm gonna remove the idle bit from this. Maybe that was too much memory. Because it was a 10-hour video. I doubt that's what's making the difference here, but, every little bit helps on the computer, right? Yeah, such exciting gameplay. The clay logo. Okay. So, load game. Let's go back a day. Hello and good morning to you! Sinister Plank. We are reloading the game again because Black Hole ate my game again. Yay! And I don't know why it's eating my game again. I don't have any major projects right now. Using mods, no. This is a mod-free run. The more time passes, the harder it is to not install any mods. But I'm trying for my first run of Oni to not include mods. The one mod that's very tempting right now, that I don't even know if it exists, because I'm not even gonna let myself look for it, is, I would like for all of the dupes in all of the tombstones to be able to be reanimated. That would be great, because I have hundreds of them. They're all lying in their stasis tombs. It'd be great to have them all back. That's really weird. I've only ever had crashes caused by mods. Fast track, yeah. Fast track would be nice. Yeah, well, my base is a cycle 4900. So, it's got some stuff going on. It's not exactly an itty-bitty game. As it is, I've been looking at the loading screen for several minutes because it's taking that long. Hey, it's the game again. Okay. We have all these things up again. Good. Hitting play. I'm only in cycle 15, decided to start fresh this morning. Oh. That feels so weird to hear somebody say cycle 15. Okay. So we're gonna go around the base at 1x speed, removing all of the extraneous orders I can. Which there weren't a whole ton of. It's like I did a lot of cleaning. I did a lot of cleaning. Since the last stream. Okay, those are all good. None up here, right? Yeah, none up there. I hit those. Right, the power issues were still a thing. We're working on that game, don't worry. Right, Sweepy delivers water. Good job, Sweepy. Okay, we're gonna turn that off. Because that adds more dupe flavor. Okay, so... I think I got rid of all the tasks again. There. So the game should be smooth sailing to get us just around the clock. Right, we were gonna check on things that might be causing it. Okay, so... Okay, let's do the comma game again. How many commas do we have here? Which one has more? Okay. I think that's only 53 million. And that's 15 million. Okay. So we're still far from billions. We're not going to... This isn't flipping a bit yet. What about this one? That looks like 9 million. Again, not flipping a bit. Let's just turn this one off. There. You can't even make any more fluids now. Where's this at? Oh. We're starting to get up there. Good. And that's doing fine. That's overpressured. Okay, none of that's gonna be an issue. This thing's far from even running. We're not even gonna try and set things up there. We're just gonna stare at this thing and hope that it doesn't destroy the base again? Well, okay. We want to keep destroying stuff. That's the fun bit. That's why I let it do this. But we want to make sure the calculations of the game are within thresholds of, you know, playing. Okay, let's see over here. 3,000, okay. Nice fun numbers. 5,000 up there. Hello, crude oil. Why don't you head down south and play with your friends, crude oil? That's this joggle in the way. Okay. I should move them. I just built them weird. I'll eventually move that. Okay. What's the pressure down here? Thousands. Okay. So I'm just gonna sit here. I'm not even gonna get the new printable because it's just gonna keep changing on me if the game has to reset. We're just gonna watch the game be the game. And it's all gonna be hunky-dory for another cycle and a half, and then we'll feel fine giving more instructions again. And we're not gonna go super speed. We're not. Trying to separate gases can help late game performance. Yeah. I've got a mostly oxygen atmosphere. I have a little bit of pink up top, which, I mean, it's only one layer there. I should add some filters into these spots, but it's not too much gas mixing. I need to vacuum this area out entirely. I'm going the squish it all approach. Look how smooth this is. Look how smooth this is. Yes, smooth. They gotta do that to this side now too. Is there space to do that though? Yes, there is space to do that. Just barely, but there's space to do that. Clean. Yes. One of the biggest slowdowns aside from debris is... yeah, the gas mixing calculations. Okay, yeah. And I've been working on cleaning up my debris. I've got the main base clean, mostly aside from this chunk and that little bit and this here. I want to build out my daisy chain here, but just to clean that up and then sweep this. I had all of these on earlier, but I just took them off to be like, no dupes. You have 0 tasks right now. We stopped all of that. Oh, we didn't stop all of it. Now we stopped all of it. Yeah, I want to get these off of the power control station so the dupes don't have to do that anymore. Once we have oodles and oodles of petroleum, which we're not going to do until everything is set up, once I know we can survive past cycle 4924. What is this saying? It's why I commit to vacuum early on, just to stay in front of the game. Yeah, this is my first playthrough, and I've been lackadaisical about my gases escaping. So, like, I used to have hoods on these things, and then they broke. Then the things escaped, and my vacuum ended, and then I decided to crunch this thing. So yeah, after this thing settles itself down, then I'll get around to cleaning up the gases down south. But most of my gases are not exceedingly horrible. But yeah, vacuum has been hard for me to obtain. Oh, right. I keep thinking that I should remove all of these airflow tiles. And wait, why don't these ones have these ones have these ones don't. Okay, I'll have to add those into these. I keep thinking of putting mini gas pumps right here in each of them and just spitting out the gases to make all of these individual vacuums. I would do one giant vacuum, except I keep having to break into them, and each time I break into one, it would break into all, essentially. So I want to separate them all into separate vacuums. I think that'll help the game a little, in theory. Okay, what's the next thing you wrote? Especially in spaced out, since the multiple planetoids all calculate constantly. Yeah, I'm base game. Just because it's first run. And I can cryo freeze dupes in this one. It's not cryo freeze, it's just, I don't know if you've seen it yet. I can store them here, and the game doesn't calculate them anymore. They're just there and existing, but not existing. It's lovely. Okay, we've made it back into 4924. This area has not started going crazy bright yet in the cracks. Maybe it's starting a little, we'll see. Debris is worse because every single piece of debris ran calculations based on mass, conductivity, off-gassing, and temperature. Yeah, I am starting to try and consolidate them. And like they're also doing pathing on those things too whenever you try and use a resource, so I am getting to it. I started doing the whole idle time extra bits just so I could have the dupes sweep up. It is in the works, man. It is in the works. Okay. It's one of those things Clay just can't do anything about without completely rebuilding the game engine from scratch. Totally understandable. Now you know why we old-timers had to learn to pre-build storage. Okay, old-timers. I need to know how old-timer you are. Vacuum isn't really the best way, it's just the easiest way. The best way is to somehow trap gases in their own spaces. Wait, so, you're saying this is technically better than this? The individual trapped sour gas blob, or this individually trapped magma blob is better than just a whole wall of tiles? Or a whole chunk of vacuum? Gas and liquid storages are really good because they turn a large amount of gas into a single piece of calculation. Yeah, I had a 5 square calculation of chlorine that I just recently ripped out of the game. I was like, I've had enough of my chlorine. Goodbye, go to space. So I would show it to you, but I sent it all to space and then ripped it out. So I can't show it to you anymore. But they take so much space. Overpressurizing is good too because it takes a lot of mass and pushes it into a small area. Yeah, oh yes, I have done the overpressurization thing. I believe I already showed you millions. But I also set this thing to explode every now and then. So whenever the water level gets too low, we let it just go wherever it wants. And how, oh how, did I get polluted here? Oh no. That means... Oh no. You've been sending bad water up through the clean line? How dare you? How dare you? Oh no. Oh, you've been doing it a while. Well, those are gonna break. Yep, they're broken. Those ones broke. And all of those broke. That's why it keeps telling me insufficient oxygen generation. All of them broke. Because I sent bad water up. Okay, but the pressure's still fine. Because the number of dupes in this area is much lower now. These ones are still at max gas pressure. These ones are all fine. Yeah, we're fine. What's the pressure in here now? Ah, we're down to 212 kilograms. Yay! That's down from 500. Okay, so this isn't going all bright this time. So I think it calmed itself down. We might make it through this cycle, and then I can go back to fast speed and give dupes, tasks again. Yeah, the rocket cone stasis is legit, yes. Can't do that in space stuff, frowny face. Yeah. I'm really surprised, you can't make more cryopods, like, that are actual cryopods from your frozen friend. Like, once you unfreeze your friend, why can't you, like, stick another dupe back in? Give them a timeout. Because, like, the actual cryopods actually exist in space now, but no. You don't get to build them or put the dupes in. My last game was in Cycle 2000, and I just let the game running at triple speed for an hour, and it almost cleaned up all the debris. Wow. Only an hour to clean up all the debris? I'm jelly. I am legitimately jelly about it only taking an hour. Played since 2017. So is that when the game came out? Like, was that before geysers were in the game? Like back if you wanted to survive X amount of time, you had to generate the water yourself in order to live longer? Yes, no geysers in the game back then. Cool. Wow. So what's your favorite new thing that's happened in the game since the game came out? Tiles are very basic calculations, so it helps, but a 10 million kilogram tile of gas is not much more computing than 10 kilogram tiles of gas. Yeah. I mean, that makes sense. Oh, there was a Pokemon and I totally ignored it because I was reading all the other comments because I want to actually respond to the comments as they come. In order, okay. It's fun to break and extra storage. He goes boom. Yes! Oh, I want to do a thing that I'm calling Fishkaball, where I'm gonna make this giant maze in the shape of a Paku basketball, that I'm gonna make the dupes navigate in order to win, and when they win, a giant pool of, crude oil will then fall down onto, a no longer magma biome, but a steel biome, liquid steel, and then it becomes the sour gas, and then cool it to whatever, and then heat it back up to natural gas that you can then use. It'll be a one-time use. A one-time use sour gas boiler. In my head, it is a magnificent object, but, I'm not there yet. Okay, it looks like the game wasn't as crazy with this, and this didn't overpressure because we were going slower. We're gonna make it past the threshold where I was crashing before. I think I can give the dupes tasks again, but in moderate numbers. Yes, I can give them tasks again. Okay. Oof, submerged spawns are a pain to fix. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother submerging them again. I'm just gonna let them be. I've got my numbers down on my dupes. I'm no longer trying to support 191 living dupes, but I can support them in cryo freeze. Oh, reusable cryopods would be cool. Yes. That's why I'm hacking them in the base game in what I'm calling cryopods, but not really cryopods. Buildable reusable cryopods, there's bound to be a mod for that. I think I have seen a mod for that. Like, I don't check mods very often, but it may have been a Reddit post that led me to check that one out. Okay, so much, but my number one thing is probably spaced out rocketry. Okay, that was your response to what's your favorite thing that's happened? Or upgrade. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty big one that I would assume most people would agree with. I love building a flying rockets around. I do too, but I have yet to do that in this game. I finally started building rockets, but I have yet to launch a rocket still. Does this thing differentiate between... Yeah, rocket missions. Even with all those dupes and rockets, it doesn't count them as a single mission because I've never launched one. I've never fueled one. I've never given it a target. Have I even made the space map yet? Did I even do any of that research? I have the scanners. But, oh, I did build it here, but I never used the thing. What's it called? Yeah, the telescope. I don't have one of those. I can't check on whatever my star map looks like. Oh, this has gotten quite a bit further now. Ah, we did move by too. Okay, I'm gonna let the digger back in. I'm gonna let the digger dig all of this. Errands. Unreachable. Okay, so they can get here. And they can get there. That one's both ways. This one I blocked them out of because it was so unstable and things were breaking. I think we can give them access here again. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay. Yes, okay. We'll give more janky ladder just in case things happen. Okay. Good, I can start building this back. And cancel those ones. Okay, I didn't even finish reading all of chat messages. Okay. I don't use the submerged style personally, I just find them too much of a pain to set up and maintain. I mean, I completely agree with you, but, I've been challenged not to build a Rodriguez. Yes, and there's Leo saying, where my don't build Rodriguez redeem? So yeah, I can't build Rodriguez's in this map. So I've never built a Rodriguez. Rodriguez for life. I'll build Rodriguez's in future playthroughs, but I've been stopped from doing it in this playthrough. The main reason why I prefer the submerged variant of SPOM is because they kind of limit their own production. They only produce what you consume, so it saves on water. Well, you can still limit them if you use a pressure sensor, which I have removed. No, I still have one here. Though this thing, it broke and then I expanded and then I gave up trying to make it submerged and just let it be whatever it is. It's only meant to fuel these and these, so it's jank. It exists. It is neither of anything. Okay. Base game rocketry is, well, bad. It's just not fun. Well, with my limited experience of watching other people do the rocketry, I won't disagree with you. But as you can tell, my interest in the game is not limited to how good the rocketry is. Spaced out rocketry is a lot of fun, flying around, exploring, landing on new planetoids. Planning out your rocket interiors to fulfill what you need the rocket to do. I don't know how familiar you are with spaced out rocketry, but every rocket is its own miniature base, and it's a lot of fun to try and fit the most amount of stuff in. Oh yeah, I want to use the rockets in Spaced Out as transportation vehicles, where you just drop resources from the bottom of the rocket and they land in another rocket on another world. It's like, hey, here's your resources. We exploited the map. And you know, I want to break out of the interior of them and do all the exploity things I can and use all of the space. Not just the little bit they give you. We don't listen to Leo? What? Same twig, same, never gonna build one. Atmo sensor, yeah, okay. The benefit of the submerged is that it is very compact. Yeah. I've seen the pluses and minuses now. I'm not gonna build many more submerged in the future. They ain't worth it. Well, maybe they're more worth it when my dupes are actually fit to build things. Before they weren't building anything because, well, I had too many and the frames were bad. So they wouldn't do anything very quickly. Maybe they'll do stuff faster now. You can actually see 3 of them on the same page at once. That's, new for me. It uses less power if you don't use pump for O2. Yep. So I tried to avoid that. I made a janky setup. Oh, and there's a Pokemon. Noob. Yes. Yes. I think it's safe to say the submerged variant is objectively more efficient, but it's just more work to set up. Yep. And Leo says it's a matter of preference. And I'm glad you're able to actually take preference into account in this game, and everybody's happy with it. I like that there's more than one solution to winning this game. And winning is different by everybody's standards. Okay. New printables. I think it's safe to start getting this guy now. Let's get May. It's one of the best features of the game. Yes. In your opinion. And probably a good component of why the Oni community is so strong. Yes. You can set up one, though, in less than a cycle. 30 because it uses less tech. Yeah. Okay, so time to start being all janky down here. I want to fill up all of these bits. Game. Nope, didn't. Cancel. Here we go. Okay, let's get these filled up. I stopped caring about, the exact numbers because I figure once, I get all this CO2 out of here, these are just gonna spit out all their extra, and then I'll be able to get what I want. Okay. Let's see. That one's the proper amount already. So once this thing stops recycling its spit, we'll just lock up the doors and go up the chain. Okay. I always just rely on submerged bombs for my power. I always do the missable achievements in all my saves. Okay, so you always do the power thingy and the 2 food thingies. Locavole or carnivore and super sustainable? Are those the ones you're referring to? Because I have done none of those. I somehow managed to get low breathability on the metallic swampy moonlit in spite of the polluted water and dirt all over. This is a first. Well, you just gotta put a layer of water on top of all of the pea water to block it all in so it won't off-gas. And then you just gotta overheat it until you bake everything into dirt. And then there's nothing to off-gas. Yeah, you'll do it one day. Yes, I will do it one day. I am determined to do it one day, but for now, this is what y'all get. Okay, Mo, in replying on the off-gas for my oxygen needs. Okay. What I do need is to expose more polluted water. Wait. This is still 12. What did you do? You just came in here to be sick and then leave? Okay, Abe. You do that, Abe. Let's see how this is going down here. Okay, yeah, the cracks are forming again, but it's taking its sweet time and it's not destroying itself. Good. Or it's not. This is destroying itself, which is a good thing, but the game itself is not, you know, killing or freezing up on me. Okay, that spot can't be done. Okay, this is plenty for a spot. How much is in this bottle? Not enough for a spot, okay. I can't move this one into its position yet because I have to lock the door before I do that one, otherwise when they go to put this one in place it just drops the other one onto it. Okay, it's number 1. I don't have to do yellow alert. Yellow alert is very tempting to me, but I can hold off on it. Right, dupes? You can let me hold off. I don't have to do it. Okay. Oh, I figured out the polluted water was blocking the dirt from off-gas, and I mopped it up and now it's better. Cool. You got your air back. Okay, dupes. Someone. There we go, that's how we get it going. I want them to just do things. Which they do when it's not, like, way far away from the middle of the base. I could have just done this task, moved away, and then come back. Oh, there's another finicky thing I can do while I wait for the dupe to do their business. This. Okay, so we've got polluted oxygen and we've got natural gas. I have this nice, tedious task. And I don't trust it to go according to plan on its own. Okay, what are we at? 336. That's only 81. I need that to be higher. Well, that didn't go as according to plan. I was hoping to, you know, squish the blobs. That, didn't work. Good, Ari. Liquid naphtha, empty, please. Good, I don't need to yellow alert it for you. Excellent. And I know it's already 50-50 and there's a high chance that it'll just do things on its own, but actually, it'll only go through if it's the right material, right? Let's, see if it does everything right on its own. Okay, I may have confused it. Okay. Let's see if it'll just pass through this. No, it will not just pass through on its own. 249. Let's hope that's good enough. Okay, and then we want to lock these two doors. Okay. And then the extra spilled over. Good. Okay. I just realized I won't have access to oil or Drekos until I colonize my third or fourth planetoid with this star, unless I find a random oil fissure. Oh joy. Well, you gotta find a way to deal with that one. Because we really know you mean plastic. That means no plastic, yep. Yuppity yup. Okay. How goes this? Yes, it did destroy all that. Oh, there goes another bit. Okay, I think I can give more commands now. Yes, okay, so I really want this to, you know, be straight, so guess what, dupes? You get to undo your hard work. And then I'll just block in my wall that I don't know why I kept going with, because this was meant to scrunch in all the oil over here, but the pump did magic wonders that was a lot faster. I these gonna destroy themselves? Potentially. Okay, that's gotten this far now. Oh, yeah, that keeps moving. Time to think about non-plastic cooling options. I love how the different map choices hits you with different circumstances and challenges to adapt to. Okay. The totally inefficient, but still, you know, mostly viable option that I can present you with is ethanol. I know mine's not a good example right now because it broke. I don't know how it broke. I think I overdid the wire. I don't know. Because some of my others, the thermal aqua tuners also broke, but the magic here is that the liquid and gas states of ethanol have different specific heat capacities, right? So when you cool it down, you delete heat. It's very inefficient, but you could do it. Ethanol properties. Okay, so the specific heat capacity is 2.46 when it's liquid. And when it's in gas, it's 2.148. I mean, that's not a big difference, but it is a difference. So all you need is a thermal aqua tuner and some insulated pipes at the bottom and some radiant at the top, and it will magic in this little zone, and that's all you need. It's very power hungry, but it'll do it. I do not recommend it for any run where you have power, but it will do the trick. You could also use, because you're doing spaced out, you can use, nuclear waste, I believe. I can't show you in my database because it's not an element I have. Like, it won't even show you it in, the non-DLC version. But it has different things, and while it operates at a higher temperature range that will definitely kill your dupes, this one operates in a range that you can survive if it explodes. Ethanol flash is probably my best option if I can find trees. Oh, you were already on it before I even read the comment. Okay, cool. There's also a way to use submerged tree branches to delete heat. Right? But that's also a tree thing. I have not played with deleting heat via tree branch. I have seen the videos on how to do it. It is tempting. I'd probably build a aqua tuner in space and drip water time to time. Yeah, that works too. That works late game, but I have gold meteors. They will smash it to pieces. Then I'll dig under an area that is space exposed so I have natural tile to protect me. Yep. As far as dripping water, these ones are doing just fine. Ignore the temperature damage on the mini gas pumps. They were a bad idea to put plastic in here. But I have this super duplicator and oodles of water. So whenever this turns to steam, I just let some water in from here. And then it's all fine and dandy for a little bit longer. It's currently trying to make me liquid oxygen. I've gotten up to 633 kilos a tile. I know it's not liquid right now in this state. It lost some temperature, but don't worry. I'll have the super duplicator working soon. Soon, as in maybe another 5,000 cycles at this rate. But hey, I'm not doing this with supercoolant because I've never gone to space. I'm using magma, man. I am making liquid oxygen with magma. It also did make hydrogen for a bit, liquid hydrogen, but I decided to go all in on the oxygen. Yeah, I did that. The concept of vacuum dripper is that the water flashes to steam and gets deleted by the vacuum taking its heat with it, right? Yeah! Magma is a bold choice. Hottest coolant I've used is liquid lead. But no, man, this isn't the hottest liquid. It's negative 186. And still liquid. I just wanted to say I did that one. I should really upgrade that one to, you know, a more functional liquid. But who needs functional liquids? Okay. Okay, so I'll still be able to walk across here, and I'm getting pressure damage because of that thing there. Of course it's still not happy with me. Okay, fine. Deconstruct you. And I guess we have to do more airflow tiles to make you happy. Like, these are fine being the corners if it's more of the same, but if it's the airflow tile, it's not happy. I'm like, come on, Gabe. There we go. They're working on all of that. Yes, the terrible ladders will get deleted as we go. Surprised this one's hung on this long. That little itty bit. Okay. This is starting to get further. Okay, that should all be reachable now. No one's stuck down here, right? Now we good. Okay. Okay, so did they... They did. Empty. And instantly number 1. Current errand. Excellent. Okay. And that's more than enough. All the extra will just fall over. Excuse me, Jeeps, why are you not mopping? There we go. Okay, I need to also get an Escher waterfall in here. Buildings. Get rid of these ladders and these ladders. Lock that one. And lock this one. And where's the next NAFTA blob? Here we go. These stayed 9s. They stayed 9s. Good. Magma is a bold choice. Hottest coolant I've used is liquid lead. Ah, the 10% packets thing. Yes, yes. Manual airlocks work too. They don't take pressure damage. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's how I tunneled. But I couldn't resist. Just doing more of these. Oh. It's... Oh. It's leaving! You're going the wrong way, game! Okay, so... Yeah, dupes. We gotta lock this in again. We gotta rely upon, oh no. We changed stuff. This is now extra iffy. Oh, I shouldn't have taken those out. They were keeping this thing solid. I mean, somehow this is blocking everything from getting out, so, it's still working, but now the gases are switching around and I'm not happy about that. Oh, upside down waterfall, I've built those on purpose. Which thing are you referring to, the upside down waterfall? Are you talking this geyser that's not supposed to be here? Okay, somebody lock this in. Yeah, the petroleum coming up the chute. Yeah, okay. How is this breaking? I thought this was totally safe. Oh, wait, no. I didn't build it from the corners. I just built it flat out, and then it... Yeah. Yeah, I didn't build it from the corners. I just said, hey, yo, just build the whole flat wall. So let's cancel these. And then if those break, we'll fix them. Yeah. Come on, game. Chup chup. I don't want my hard work going outward. There we go. I just like using that. Okay. And then we're still waiting on this. I can do 43 of those, right? I've got 43 dupes right now on the planetoid. This one can wait until that gets there, and then it's a must be done. You know what? I'm feeling yellow right now. Okay, I gotta sleep. Good night, though. Night, Leo. Enjoy the thought that I waved at you, even though I know you can't see me waving at you. Okay, good. They're working on that. Now, where's my digger at? He still says unreachable. Did I actually block him off from parts of the base? No, I didn't block the rangers off. Oh, you are. That must have been a long time ago. There we go. Now Ashkins can get to it. I like how these are all actually numbered. Different numbers for the same dupe. Like, the list is actually a list. No, I'll wait for that to get built first. Oh, did I lose some oil there? Potentially? Okay. That's blocked off. This can't go up anymore. We're gonna squish all this oil back down. Okay, here's another Pokemon if Leo's still somehow here, even though they said goodnight. Okay. Wait, how is this still... Okay, so what's the... Oh, these stay yellow even when they're done. Okay. That's, good to know that I probably already knew, but keep forgetting. Okay, dupes. I wanna, you know, be able to do this task. That one's 30. That one's 11. That's 107. Okay, so that one's gonna go there. This one's gonna go here, and then this one I can move out of the way. But I can't put either of these into place until the first one's done. What's my pressure now? Oh, and back up. Okay, move that there. Okay, you get 10 seconds to pick on your own dupes, and then we go yellow. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Okay, Edfar. Good. And now we... Okay. It's Harold's current errand to lock that, and Ari's current errand to lock that. Good. I'm glad the dupes had pleasant chit-chat. Okay, good. And now we lock this one, and finally lock this one. And can I move this one into place now? I can sure try. Okay. I'm glad they don't mess with the door when they're locking it. We just know they lock it and then it's good. Okay, so we're gonna get more spillage when we move this one there. So I can't put the petroleum in yet, but we're almost there. Okay, that's blocked in. That's moved. Oh right, I disabled the thing that takes me automatically to the printer pod. Small bladder? Good. Yes, okay, that's locked. Next, this. Current errand, excellent. What about this one? Current errand, excellent. My dupes, they do stuff. Look, there's 5 on screen right now. I haven't seen that many in a while. Okay. Oh, Leo did come back to try and catch the Pokemon. I thought you were off to bed. I am. Leo is notoriously bad at going to bed. Oh man, I thought you were about to make a joke from The Simpsons where Lisa is the babysitter for the night for her and her brother, and she tells Bart to go to bed, and then she finds him in the kitchen eating a slice of bread, and he says, "Oh, I thought you said go to bread." I still like that one. I miss old Simpsons. The jokes seemed to be better back then. But I watched it as a child, so these standards felt higher. Ah, yes, you are digging. Keep going. We shall watch you. Oh yeah, you got more skill points. Good. Sadly can't have the same level of jokes before. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we have more work to give you. We do. I just like digging a little bit further each time we get more into the blob. This is just how I'm choosing to destroy the magma at this point. There's no good reason for this gigantic waste. Other than fun. If you accept fun as a reason. Oh, I love it when it does this type of thing. Where it blobs over, but by the time it gets to the edge, it's already warmed up enough to the point where it's become the new thing and it just disappears. How big is the pile? It's not a small pile. Is it the same amount every time? Just about. Interesting. Okay, you can reach this now. Go for this. Go for this. Okay, you can finish those two. And then you go for this. Go. I only have one digger left. Fun is the best reason. Yes. Okay, good. And that temperature is oscillating. What's it at over here? We're just below 1500, okay? It's gonna take a while. Okay, These didn't like to cooperate when it was 1 thick. But maybe when it's 2 thick it'll cooperate? Let's put these 2 into place. And then, once they're in place, I'll put a tile here and see if that tile can survive. And you are not done yet? Current errand, okay. Do I see an auto coming? Oh, of course I didn't see you coming. You're at the exact opposite end of the map. Oh. Okay, you guys are allowed to sweep this junk up. And this junk. And mop this again. And remove this pest. It's a pest to the FPS. Okay, is Otto here yet? Otto! Okay. You better do this, Abe. I love how happy they are to get into these suits. It's like, you're going into danger, dupes. Why are you this happy? I'd rather go into danger in a suit than not in a suit. True. That is a very true thing. But I mean, you're still going into danger. Okay, I think I can lock these now. I want them to go this way. So we can start locking all of this down. This is already the correct fluid. And I'll leave this one open for now. I'm gonna lock this one. Okay. Did any of that spill? No. Okay. This. We're gonna move out of here into the other spot. And it took over that other command. Good. So, now we've locked all of these. I want this locked now. And hopefully they're able to get down this ladder shaft or this ladder shaft to break into here. Let's get our petroleum into place. Right, I need my pipes to go up to here as well. Wait. If all of this is locked down, I don't want to have stuff still in there. This will be accessible. Okay. And then if that's accessible, this is all accessible. Okay. We're gonna get rid of these nubbins. All that's ready to go, except none of them can reach that, so we'll cancel that for now. Okay, so it's falling this way, which is good and all, but I need a blob over here. So let's open this one and auto these two. I mean, it's not like going in is an option for them. Oh, regards to the suits, yes. Okay, let's make sure this one's a 9. And they're thinking about it. A lot of them are thinking about it. What about these ones? Current errand, excellent. This one. Current errand, good. Toggling is high enough for them. So, I expect for some of this gas, or not gas, liquid to fall over when the gas pressure's not as high. There might be something blocking it from going over. And if that happens, I don't want them to destroy this. So I'll have them open this blob and let it out this way. I have a backup plan. Though mopping there is still gonna be iffy. Because this is heavier than this. Yeah, that might be iffy. Oh, come on, nobody wants to do this one? Come on, dupes. Chop chop. I gave you so much time. I gave you 10 hours of cleaning stuff around the base. You should be able to handle this now. Alright, and I need gas pipes in those 2 spots. Okay, this one got handled. Now I have 2 more of these. Oh, right, and now this one. Hydro sensor. Did I not hook it up? Oh, because I wanted that closed for a bit. Yeah, okay. Now that can be open all at once because we've got the blob there. That's so long as the dupes stop using this as a passageway. We want them going through here exclusively. Okay, so we're gonna put this on lockdown as well. They still need a way to clear this out. Maybe they can reach from here? I don't know if they can. Well, we're gonna find out. Oh no, where are you sending this? Oh. No, you don't. Well, I mean, that's not a terrible location. I can let that one live. But, no. Just let the petroleum build up there. Pump. Just let it be. We want this open. Okay, Hassan's coming. And we're still dripping. Yeah. So once I have a blob of petroleum here, then I can try making my Usher waterfall. And then I can start filling this whole thing up. I simply don't need to fill this side up if I have a way to vacuum the area. But, I don't have a way to vacuum the area. I could make a way to vacuum the area, but it would take quite a while. Considering how there's 220 kilos of pressure there. Actually, if we let this bead over, it should pump itself clean, so long as the liquid keeps coming. It might actually do that. Okay. I think I hear the puppy coming for puppy time. Okay. We got the bead there. So now, petroleum, gas pipe, deconstruct. I want to see if this works. Oh no, I caused a flood. In your base. Mine is all intentional. Okay, did I actually get 2 different liquids here, or gases, without even trying? Yes! I didn't even need the polluted oxygen to begin with. Excellent, okay. So now that's working properly, and now I can let this thing idle and fill up all the way before next stream. Yay, it worked. And now it's puppy time. I got it done just in time, mister.
Mister, that's nice.
Oh, baby got ice cubes?
Accidentally.
Oh, goody. Accidental ice cubes. Mommy made a mess and the baby's cleaning it up. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, now it's time to love you. I gotta go. This will fill up while I idle. Wait, why is everything yellow still? There we go, everything's not yellow anymore. Okay, we good? Save game, yes, and then I disappear, but the game will continue. Bye!